You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Kelvin has got to be happy this fight came around again as he gets his rematch with Israel Adesanya. I'm not so sure the fight at UFC 236 that they engaged in isn't the greatest middleweight fight I've ever called.
It's one of the greatest middleweight fights we've ever seen. It was because of Gastelum's willingness to bite down on the mouthpiece, go forward, get in Adesanya's face, and just make him fight. But on that night, we learned something about Izzy. We learned that he is not only good when the fight looks clean, he's also good when it gets a little nasty and dirty. He can accomplish, he can fight through those things. And we saw that on that night against Gastelum.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Adesanya gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him in a submissive position on the ground. And that is big for Israel Adesanya. Gastelum unable to do much with that takedown. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands. Adesanya, just a pleasure to watch work on the feet. We'll see if he can create a striking angle here.
Eyes solely on his opponent, moving forward into him, giving him feints, never allowing him to get comfortable from that beautiful kickboxing stance. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, the offensive wrestling has been there all night. Perhaps we get another takedown attempt here.
It's what he does, right? This is what we knew he would be trying to do in this fight tonight. It's working. If it hadn't worked, maybe he would have had to make an adjustment. But because it's worked, he's been able to follow the game plan to a T. It's worked out perfect for him.
Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Adesanya. Overhand left. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. Dude better start tucking his elbow.
Gastelum gets clipped here, but man, not cleanly. Was able to...
Oh, it landed. He hurt him. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Man, no tell, no telegraph, and again, another takedown.
That was beautiful. Another great setup to another takedown.
10 seconds to go in round one. Gastelum getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Round two, coming up. All right, that's the end of the first round, and Gastelum's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Started to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now.
Let's get that head movement. Let's start popping that jab.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say deep. All right, here we go with round two. Kelvin Gastelum, and on the other side, Israel Adesanya. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Gastelum in perpetual motion, really light on his feet tonight, moving well laterally. Gastelum gets up now, back on the feet, where he resides. Looked like he maybe was in a submissive state on the ground, but worked hard to get back to his feet.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Last style bender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing.
Real good, too. He's done it.
Back to the feet now. this fight turns, momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Posturing up now. Oh, good defensive work by him there as he gets out of harm's way.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Gastelum's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh! 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Gastelum ground and pound from half guard now. 10 minutes down. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, nice straight right hand. Adesanya's hurt very badly. You can't be reckless. If you're Gastelum, you can't be reckless.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Oh!
Gastelum trying... Well, this is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their